Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. In the last episode we set up more of these magnetic coil manufacturing lines, and for this episode there are several things that I want to do. One of the things that I would like to do is try to clean things up, but I'm not sure if I should do that right now. We are waiting for some research that is going to take some time, but if I start cleaning things up too much, then, well, yeah, that research is going to not happen because of the production lines not being present. So I'm not sure how to do that, actually. I can do minor cleaning ups like this. Okay, I really would like to get rid of some of this excessive copper ingots that I have.
Rare veins scatter around different planets. They will greatly improve production efficiency, so if you find them, collect them, and put them as a part of industrial production.
That was very random. Haven't heard from him in a long time. So now we can produce graphene, nano superconducting material. It is made in a chemical facility and can be produced with much greater efficiency through the use of a rare material called fire ice. That sounds like something we would get from gas giant. I vaguely remember that you got it in the Arctic region in Anno 2205, actually. Although I think it was with a different name. Just getting rid of some of this excess stuff that I really don't need. Might have to get another storage container here. Well, you know what? I can take these. There's one thing that I want to get set up, and that is automated belt production. I probably should clean this up as well. Boom. There we go. Much better. Let's go clean up that mess that I made here. I have no idea why I did it like this. Nor do I know why... Oh, that's because of the bizarre terrain here. That definitely looks better, so we just need a power pole. Research. We could do polymer chemical engineering, but I don't think so. X-ray cracking, I don't think we need that just yet. Hydrogen fuel rods. That requires titanium, so not happening anytime soon. Magnetic levitation technology. This is something we need. Yeah, let's do that. Is there a reason why I... Probably could be producing more of these electrical motors. We're reaching a point where we could use more power. Did I get the technology to make accumulators? Apparently not. Oh, I think we can build one more of these. Grab a couple of stacks of these. And then these require 2 iron ingots and 1 magnetic coil. So I need a couple more iron ingots then. There's the buffer. Because I want to replace the power poles with the wireless power towers. Can make these in an assembler as well, but yeah, that is one of the things that would have been nice to clean this place up so that I can start making these things. Those are done. What did I calculate that each belt could transport? 6 per second. That is 360. $120, 240, so 6 smelters on one Mark 1 belt. It isn't horribly bad. At the same time, it isn't particularly good either. How come... What is going on here? I wonder if the problem is that I'm not covering enough of the coal. Yeah, I think that was the problem. What are you colliding with? That looks a bit better indeed. So, if I were to clean things up here, how would I do that, I wonder? Each of these produce 180. Two of these can support one belt. At the same time, it feels a bit hopeless to start cleaning things up because I'm not even sure where I would begin. Just gonna check that I have enough sight. I definitely have enough sights. The upper chamber isn't getting enough science, it would seem. There's nothing going on up there. Lack of matrix. I think that what I need to do here is replace these with Mark IIs, actually. Magnetic levitation technology, so we can now make the electromagnetic turbine. Let's go into the upgrade section now. I would like some more inventory capacity. Yeah, that helped. This is such a mess that it is very difficult for me to even know where to begin with cleaning up. I kind of want to tear most things down and remake them in a more structured fashion. That's going to take a while, and I don't think that's something that I would do on camera either, because it's going to be a lot of running back and forth, because I need to put the buffer containers, and the contents of the buffer containers need to be put somewhere meanwhile, and then back onto the machines. While I do enjoy the look of this when it is this much spaghetti, because it is actually quite nice to look at, the annoying part about having it this much spaghetti is that if I need something, say from these buffers, that's gonna be a challenge. It's more or less impossible for me to get anything out from there. And I have no control over what I'm building or manufacturing currently. I don't know if I'm actually using what I'm producing of these products that I have buffered here. Well, yeah, I think that I want to clean things up a bit, but I also know that one of the things that I do want is the electromagnetic turbines, so I can make Mark II belts. The Mark II belts would be quite useful. It would also be very useful to have regular belts being made. More inventory capacity. Good. I think we're going to go with the this one to get the Mark II belts. I'm producing the coils up here. And these takes 2 seconds per. It requires 2 of each. We also... I don't know if we need sulfuric acid currently. We are going to need it, but not yet. We need it for plastic, of course, but we also need it for graphene. That is the advanced recipe, where we use fire ice instead of sulfuric acid. What is plastic used for? Well, nothing we can build at the moment. I wonder how viable a bus is in this game. I mean, one of the reasons it's probably as viable as unsatisfactory, to be honest, given the size of the splitters. Because that is basically what it's about, whether or not we can split things in a sensible fashion. Machines or motors. Oh, this one has a far lower range than the regular Tesla tower. That is uncommon. Usually the Mark II power poles would give a higher range. Yeah, no, I'm... This one is too slow. This at least means we can make the Mark II belts shortly. I'm not limiting this. Yeah, the limitations that I've set, I guess they were useful at some point when I had lower production of things, but I'm not sure why I'm limiting things now. Yeah, this one is rapidly running down. I remember that was full at some point. It seems I've removed most of the limits, which is good. This one should probably be replaced by one of those tanks. $104 per minute. Okay, we can now make Mark II belts. Let's go get another drone. Please. Thank you. 15 per minute. But it's not able to get the product out because the belt is constantly full. That probably means that I need to replace this. This one takes 6 trips per second. This is the ideally I would want this one. Though ideally I would also want the storage tank. Uh-huh. Does that work? Yes, it does. I wish I could put those in there though. Would have made my life a bit easier. I guess what I can do as a temporary solution to that is this. And remove these. And well, I need another power plant. Then I need to fill the land here. And I think that should work. And this should work. And then put all of these in there. And a power pole there. Eventually we're going to tear this down when this one is empty. We got the additional drone. We don't need that. This one would be useful. I think the drones fly faster. Drive engine. Unlocks mecha sail. Hold arrow keys with space in flight mode, which will activate sail mode at a certain altitude. This one, 2 more layers of lab vertical construction, that would be nice. Increase the cargo stacking for sorters Mark III. No idea what that means. Higher mining speed. Higher movement speed. This one probably requires the yellow cubes. I think we're gonna go take the drone engine first. Also, I wonder... I can't go up into the atmosphere just yet. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Not doing too bad there. What do we need to make regular belts? We need gears and iron ingots. I guess we could do that very easily by putting an assembling machine here and make a storage here. Set this assembling machine to make belts. Connect that up like that. And that like that. And then like so. Now we're making belts. Because I think that before I want to clean up things, I'm going to have more belts. And I'm thinking that I will clean up things in between episodes now. Which gives me something to do. Because I feel that I've been waffling quite a bit in this episode, where I've been just thinking and standing still. Like what I am now, and I don't think that's too enjoyable to watch. We have gotten things done though, and that's good. What else can we do? We can make some sorters. Probably should automate those as well. That's going to be a bit more challenging though. Maybe not. Maybe not. I build a construction facility here. Can I make one of these? I need to go pick up a stack of those. These. That was the wrong button. I just need one of them. Set this to make a sorter. Then take one of those and put it... too far. Okay, how can I fix that? I can't place this on the landscape, so I'm guessing that what I have to do is this, and then this, and this. That looks absolutely ridiculous, of course, but how was the recipe here? 1-1. And then I don't know if this is going. Oh, it is. That's probably too close. Yep. And this one we should limit. I don't need 30 stacks of sorters. 4 stacks should suffice. Belts, on the other hand, is useful to have a full storage of. What else? Mark II and Mark III. That's gonna have to wait a bit. The splitters, I don't particularly need those automated at the moment. Storages, no, I think I can do those myself. At least until we get some kind of a mall system. Assembling machines. Now those would be useful to make in an assembling machine. But yeah, it kind of requires a bus. That's the thing, that's what I'm looking at here. How can I make a proper bus? Let's go experiment a bit. This is a nice open area. If we have 4 belts like this, just take an arbitrary number, nothing to do with Factorio at all. Drone engine level 2, that's good. Take the mechanical frame next. If I then want this one to be split off, why doesn't that want to... Oh, it's multi... Oh. How does that work? Now it collides us with the splitter. So, okay, so a bus. If I wanted to build a bus here, I would need to have spaces between the belts. The question, though, is this is not a bad idea. If I go up one and I connect that there, you can split things out like this. And I suppose I could do the same on the other side as well. Would that work? Needs power. Interesting. I like this better. This is a very interesting splitter. And I'm also guessing that this belt would happily continue without issues. Now what if I wanted to use a regular splitter? That would work too. And then, if I wanted to... How far was that again? 4? So if I did this... And this... Yep, that would also work. But I really like this one. This one is perfect for splitting things off if we want to do like a bus. So that's this has potential. This definitely has potential. 1 meter per second mecha. Oh, that was actually noticeably faster. I didn't expect it to be noticeable. Yeah, I can take one more of those. Do we have... We have enough cubes. No, we don't. We need more red cubes. Boom. Well, that's definitely something to consider. Also, the splitters do not need power, which is good. Not sure how that works, especially not with that specific splitter. I would think that it's needing some kind of a lift system inside of it, but I don't care. It works. And sometimes you just gotta love game logic, and this is one of those times where game logic works in my advantage, and I'm happy with that. So that's definitely something that I then want to do. I want to make a bus. Yeah. Can also make Mark II belts, which should... Well, it's not strictly necessary because a miner that produces 180, we can have 2 of those per belt. How does this belt here work? Let's make a couple of Mark II belts as well, so that we can finish our experimentations here. You go back in there, and I'll grab 2 stacks of those. I think I need to make some more Mark I belts. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go grab some iron plates. There. I also need gears. That should... Why am I handcrafting these? That is completely redundant. Good thing I remembered. Oops, we're out of engines. That's not good. That's not good at all. Go away. Okay. I think this is magnetic coils, and I suspect that we are running out of those very rapidly now. Suppose I could get more magnetic coils into the base from there. We're also going to run out of those. Yeah, I definitely need to clean up things, and I need to take a look, maybe even make a spreadsheet. These games are kind of designed for spreadsheets, and I haven't found any calculator tools like, for instance, Satisfactory Calculator, which actually lets you store things. So then again, when I played my extensive Satisfactory series, I had a pretty advanced spreadsheet that I was using back then. I guess I'm going to have to make something similar for this game. But yeah, we have made good progress in this episode, even though I have been waffling extensively. Why is that placed so silly? There we go. That probably needs to be a Mark II. I need to do the math on that as well. And that math is not particularly enjoyable to me. Because of the grid thing. I can replace it with a Mark II immediately, I think. There should be no... Okay. You see, this one isn't outputting at all. Which is weird. Is this a problem I have other places as well? I wonder. Like here. Isn't that one... Now we... Oh, ooh, that is nice, that is nice. No, it doesn't appear to be a problem I have here. There is no backlog belts coming from these. Which, to be honest, is a bit weird. This one is producing enough. Do I have a minor 180, 120. This one is actually producing too little for these machines, and yet it's getting backlog. I don't get this at all. Is it because this is a bit longer? Not that it matters, since this doesn't really support 3, but still. Anyways, yeah. I got distracted there, my apologies. I'm going to start cleaning things up in between the episode. And I don't think I'll do... I might do these... Not that one. I might do these like communication control, so I get more construction drones. And the energy circuit. So I'll probably will do these two. Energy circuit and communication control. But other than that, I'll not do any... Maybe this one. Yeah, I'll probably do the vertical construction as well to get more layers of lab vertical construction. So, just so you guys know that. But I'll probably spend a fair amount of time, and I don't want to do this on camera because it's just going to be too much. Some of you will probably not like that, based on previous experiences, but I really don't want to have like 4, 5, 6 episodes of me tearing things down, running back and forth between storages and things like that. And I hope that even though I know that many of you enjoy watching things being done in the process, I hope that it's okay. That you can see the result, because I'm going to have to think extensively as well. So, and I also need to make that spreadsheet. So, yeah, I would also like to move away from the North Pole, because these nights, geez, these nights are so long. So if we could get things further down in the south, that would not be a bad thing. For now, I thank you all so much for joining me, and if you have any questions or comments, as per usual, please feel free to leave them in the comment section on the video. They are most appreciated. And I will be seeing you all in the next episode, probably with a very different base layout. Yeah, bye for now.